So, are we live?
It shows it. I'm waiting for it to pop up on my phone.
I see.
I think it duped it again. Okay, yeah, we're live. That worked.
Alright, perfect. Okay. So we should probably catch up everybody who's watching on what's happened here. So I'm going to stream this, but hosting it and streaming it didn't work, and so it took about a week for us to get a dedicated server to run it on. So what we have here is a basic base, small welding ship, small scout ship, and small mining ship. Today we're going to be working on the base, and before this, you didn't really miss much. It was effectively a wheelbarrow, so with that we didn't have to carry 3,000 kilograms of rocks in our pockets back and forth. But that's about it.
Energy low.
Yeah, you're all caught up. Probably missed not much. Although Homomolius designed and built this amazing mining ship.
And we did it together.
You designed it. I helped retrofit it for hydrogen, but yeah. It's nice. If I built it, it would have been a cube.
Hypercube.
Cube 2, hypercube. Yeah, most things I built are a cube. Oh yeah, if anybody can see our awesome welding ship, it started out way smaller than this. And then it needed about a dozen hydrogen engines to actually have enough power to do anything. So things, instead of redesign, it just kind of got accretion. We just kind of slapped a bunch of stuff on it, and that's it. Okay. So I was gonna just finish up building that, I don't know, glass dome room for farming. I'm kidding, that's not in this game. I don't know what it's for other than looking cool.
Oh, I see. You added like a roof here.
Yeah, and
Nice.
some windows on top too. I don't know what it's for, but it'll look cool from the outside. But we just need to, I guess, finish designing up the base. I imagine we'll have it larger because this is about, the size of this base is about the size of a large block ship that you might build, like for going into space.
Yeah, I'm thinking definitely stretching it out. Maybe on both sides. Maybe more so on this side, maybe, or that side.
Yeah, something jettisoning, or I should say cantilevering out over the cliff would be pretty cool.
Fuel low.
Also, we have that ability to like make a tunnel or something.
Fuel
Have an
critical.
underground area too. That'd be tight. I think I just dated myself with that reference. But yeah. Well, yeah, whenever we started, I don't know, Timbuktu, and eventually we drove our wheelbarrow machine up a mountain and got here, but not after it rolled down the hill about 2 or 3 times, so I guess that would have been a good moment.
Yeah, we started over in that valley.
Oh yes, by that iron ore.
Yep.
Yeah, we started way over in that valley, and we drove a rectangular box truck up here, but it was too...
It was bad.
It
Rough ride.
It did not have a wide enough wheelbase, and so anytime it was any bit from perfectly perpendicular to the slope we were going up, it would just roll down. We built some wings on it to stop it from rolling, but then those just got stuck on everything as well, and we're happy it's gone. Then once we got enough components to have atmospheric thrusters, life got easier.
Oh.
If you want to start,
Expansion.
yeah, placing things out, I'll come around with the welding ship periodically and fill it in.
All right.
I think maybe we should do a run of iron on with the
It'd probably be
mining
good,
ship.
just so it has time to charge or do whatever it wants to do afterwards.
Yeah, let's take a gander. There's 32k iron in the refinery and 78k in the large cargo container. That's a lot, but
It goes fast, man.
it does. I mean, you can burn through like 5,000 steel plates in no time building these large light plates. Oh, let me turn on the engines.
That'll give me some time too to lay out some stuff. It'll probably take me a
yeah.
few clickies to.
It's handling a little better, the mining ship, since I added all those boosters.
Nice. Yeah, it was pretty slug.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's just so stinking sharp. This design is based on another design. It was a blueprint on Steam called Large Planetary Miner, I think. We copied the idea of layered drills from the person who created that idea. This is our own creation. If anybody wants, just maybe put in a comment or something and we'll upload it to Steam if you're really interested in copying it.
Yeah, you guys gotta see what
got
it
a lot of
looks
space.
like here in a second.
I think it has not enough power to actually be fully loaded. Usually we stop once it reaches about 450,000 kilograms. Otherwise, it can hold more in the drills, but it has a hard time actually taking off. The first time we did this, we didn't have hardly enough power for it, and it just kind of like was sitting on the drills when it was going, and then it just kind of like a whale just tipped over and it just fell over and laid there for a long time.
That's pretty good times.
I think I'm gonna widen out our iron area a lot here.
I would.
There's
When
like
I
a
went in there
strip
the
of
first
iron.
time, I was like
It's
clanking
kinda hard
around.
to get to it.
Yeah. I think I might do a wall similar to that one design I showed you. Or something similar. If I can remember what it looked like.
That's funny when it says like it's with the hydrogen engines running, it's like it can last 2 years. It literally says 2 years
Jeez.
of power. But that's like definitely not true at the rate it's burning through hydrogen. You there?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I don't hear you.
How about now?
I hear you now.
Okay, my bad.
You've been, as I say, I thought it was
Yeah.
kind of strange. I kind of expected you to chime in about that beached whale incident.
I did. I think I had Discord muted.
Oh, so it's on the. Will it be on the stream then?
Yeah, they'll hear you.
Oh,
They'll hear me as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So I just didn't hear you.
Exactly.
Oh, so if anybody was just watching, thinking like, "Wow, that was a really weird conversation," there you go. You were right. Good intuition. I felt like it was a weird conversation too.
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was a weird thing going on?
Yeah. Especially when I was talking, and then you just start talking, and we're like, I was like talking
oh
at the.
no! I didn't. Seriously, I had no idea.
No, that was my bad, dude.
I had no idea.
It's because Discord goes in streamer mode, so I can't actually hear when I mute myself or not.
I would not have interrupted you.
No, we were interrupting each other. It was funny.
Okay, well, there you go. Technical difficulties.
Good times.
Good times. Still better than Skype.
Oh, yes. I like how one side of the planet's like stars and getting darkness, and the other's still dawn or dusk. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally wipe out the iron I'm trying to harvest. No, there's like a distinct band of iron here. There it is. I'm getting a little bit low on hydrogen. I want to get up to the weight that I wanted. I gotta get really aggressive with these reels. Okay, we're getting out of here. Number one thing is gain tons of elevation.
Oh yeah,
don't hit the ground. It's really nice, actually, with all the bonus motors or I should say all the extra batteries we added and everything. I've never reached maximum energy usage yet.
Oh wow.
And I was doing really quick maneuvers, like I'm going up and turning and like everything all at the same time. It's not really too much of a surprise. It can't stop on a dime, you know. It weighs a ridiculous amount. Okay, I'm about to be out of hydrogen, but luckily I think the batteries have enough output to keep flying this. Might as well turn off the engines since they're not working. Yeah, the amount of I'm using up. Oh, well, maybe it's running on fumes. No. Oh, the engines are gone. It went from like 2 years to 17 minutes.
Damn. Pretty drastic. Oh.
Keep forgetting about how drastically sensitive descension is when you weigh a cajillion pounds.
Oh yeah.
I just like tapped it, like plummeting to your death. We're a bit tanky there. Okay.
Let's see. Try these blocks. What? Okay. Need to grab that.
And we're landed. Gander. Oh, that's a bit rubber bandy. Let's see here. 24,000. 19, 35, 26, 7. Good amount of iron. Very little rock.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and queue up like 6,000 steel plates.
Yeah, I'll probably take that. Okay.
Alright, we're really low on construction components. No, we're not. What the? They're all in the small cargo container. That is totally unexpected.
Keep shifting around, man.
Wish I could lasso and select a bunch of things and drag them at once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll go ahead and see how well we did on our welding vehicle. I filled up that large cargo container on it completely.
Oh, wow. It should be pretty good.
15,000 kilograms. Let's see. No fuel. That's a lie. Engine's on. It weighs. Well, it weighs a lot more than the mining ship even does. It weighs 638,000 kilograms, and it's so small.
Damn.
It's got refined steel in it as well. Almost 4,000 plates. I'm really afraid I'm gonna undo the docking clamp. It's gonna like thud. Let's see, dude, like a boss. It's still floating around like nothing. Although it really uses up all its power pretty quick. That's impressive. I mean, I think we did a good job. It moves.
You still there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Catastrophic power failure.
Oh, really?
Yep. Just. Not sure when, but it may be a good time sometime soon to switch to that new PSU.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it. You haven't done that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the second time in, what, a couple weeks maybe?
Yeah, it happens real sporadically, but definitely inconveniently. It always feels like the power went out, and then it takes me like a half a second to realize that there's still a light on above my head. Because it's like deafeningly quiet all of a sudden, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, the fans on the case. Alright, well. A little bit of resetting up some things, and I'll get that stream going again. I wonder what happens if it ends just like by a power off. I assume I'm not streaming anymore.
It's just continuously going. Well, I have it pulled up and it's just, you're standing there.
In the stream?
Yeah.
No.
Like, your game. You're in your inventory.
No.
Yeah.
I was not. I was flying that ship, which is hopefully not going to crash on the ground anytime soon.
I see. Oh, yeah, it says offline. Yeah. I think it'll actually let you continue it. Go ahead.
I think Warlock real quick because it's going to run out of hydrogen.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it shows me in space, which is amazing. It is... Okay, that's enough hydrogen to continue. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it started right back up, huh?
Did it?
Yeah. Well, oh, no, it didn't. I'm not sure what it was doing.
Says live.
Oh. Yeah, let me refresh it. Oh yeah, it's back up. Nice, that was easy.
Well, nice. Well, there's the answer to what will happen if you power off in the middle of a stream.
Good to know.
Not that anybody was dying to know that, but now we know. Whoa. I think it became daytime while I was away.
Oh, that might be. Actually, you're right. Okay. Let's see. I wonder, can I do a pillar? But now I remember, I forget how I did it.
Pillar?
Yeah, like a column.
Would it be 4 rounded blocks in a circle kind of thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, but that's a good one for underneath. I'm trying to. Of course, now I don't even know where those are saved.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. I got it.
I need about 100 more boosters in the front. Thing still has like that tipping problem where you try to lean anything with horizontal, it just starts like.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so another one. No. Let's continue these out. All right.
Oh no. Uh-oh. No,
What
no,
happened?
no.
I see you over there.
Come on, gyros. Kicking gyros. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, gyros. Roll, roll, roll. What are you doing? No, what's exploding?
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, it definitely needs more boosters. It has 0 control whenever it comes to,
Smoking.
yeah, what happens is if you kick anything off of vertical, or horizontal, I should say, it just loses it. I wonder what blew up. Kind of curious. I saw a fiery explosion, so...
Oh yeah.
This motor doesn't work, so that's bad. It's one of our main motors. What else? We should have opted for a full redesign, huh?
Yeah. That's like Frankenstein build right now.
Looks like we're missing 2 hydrogen engines and a battery that blew up. Oh, yeah. What do I need? I need motors and construction components. Okay then. Well, continue on. Something's still smoking a lot.
Let's see. I'll just stick with this for now.
I added 2 extra motors, but I think I need to add about 6 more, like just maybe a whole line. How did I even do that? I had a... Oh, looks like I had a battery there and a upside down engine there. Yeah, it seems like I need to add some more protection on top of these things here.
Alright, so it's coming along.
This thing is underpowered now that I lost the engine and who knows what else. Spent some time repairing this Frankenstein monster. Were the engines off? Is that the problem? I mean, they were on when I took off, but maybe they shut off at some point. I also noticed this motor is askew to the motor next to it.
Oh.
It looks terrible. Yeah, this one's broken too.
Need like welder
Steel.
2.0.
Yeah.
Maybe with like four welders.
Don't even need 4 welders, just needs to be able to stay afloat with
That's true.
with a gillion pounds of stuff on it. Let's see.
I wish they would allow you to use the some of the shortcuts you can use in creative.
Like, I haven't messed around in creative a lot.
Oh, well, say you want to like make a long or a wide block of, cubes or whatever, you can just hold shift and
yeah. Drag.
you can't do that in here. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Nope.
Yep.
It would seem something about OBS plus space engineers equals catastrophic failure.
Oh, it crashed again? Or went out of power?
Yep, just. If it happens one more time, I'm gonna have to, or have to cut the picture in picture for me.
Okay. Yeah, if it's happened twice, not good odds.
Yeah, in a pretty short time frame too. I mean, I wasn't even back 10 minutes, I don't think.
Alright. That's probably enough of that. So you just adding more engines or just fixing them?
I need to fix it, and then I also need to add a bunch more boosters to the front. Probably like, I feel like it would almost be better to have a large atmospheric booster in the front somewhere.
Yeah, I think it just needed large ones instead of a bunch of little ones. I wasn't thinking when I put that together. It looked good. Until you overload it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we're back on the feed again. Sweet, that's interesting. Okay, all good to go. Getting pretty good at setting this up in a hurry. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's already back. Wow. Easy, man.
Yeah, they sure do make it easy. Oh, also having all the settings right helps. Yeah, so a battery. So your battery and engine. I kind of like how it never keeps your custom colors. It doesn't keep your color setup at all.
Oh, just the one you have selected?
No, like the orange you made.
Oh.
I replaced one of the blues.
Oh, you should be able to...
It always disappears every time I rejoin the server.
Really? That's weird because, I mean, it's saving for me.
Nah, every single time I've come back, it deletes it, and I have
You're
to...
changing it under P, right?
Yeah. I select the light blue color and then use Shift B, and then it becomes that orange color you made.
That's weird, man.
Could you help for a moment?
Yeah.
I need help. I got all the components for building other things like the boosters, but I need to put a bunch of power cells in this.
Oh, you need power cells? Okay.
Yeah, and let's see. I really feel like we need to slap a
Energy low.
somewhere, like a large atmospheric thing pointing forward. I feel like maybe in place of these two, didn't you? Wasn't one large worth like 5.3 or something?
Yeah,
Like that?
5.25.
Excellent. Okay,
Yeah, that's actually
so
a perfect spot for one.
I'm gonna end up dropping a bunch of supplies here.
Computers, huh?
Do you have room?
No.
Okay.
Is this just the one battery?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Are you adding more? Oh, because I'll hold on to them.
There's just a no. There's a
Okay.
pile of supplies on the ground right here as well.
I'll empty and grab them.
Maybe we should just like shove them inside of this thing. Oops. There's a bunch up here too.
What in the hell? Oh, I see.
I'm full. I don't worry, I'll just scrap them all. There you go. I feel like we should, since there is room, might as well just keep going back. There's a pipe.
Alright. Yeah, I might as well swap it. Oh, looks like he disconnected again. Rip. Alright, I'm gonna start on the walls again. Yeah, so we're just kind of building the base, and we're gonna be building a mining ship probably.
And the back.
Oh, well, third time.
No more picture-in-picture for this game.
Yeah, they just don't play well with each other.
But I don't know what's going on. Same thing used to happen.
It must just be.
to-
It's probably the power. If it's, I have, you know, like your PSU was having problems, so it must be just tipping point on the usage or something.
I'm not sure. It's something. Yeah, it's definitely a problem. It seems like just certain setups, certain driver configurations with certain things just don't jive. I remember a few years ago, another friend was playing a DDO online with him, and he wanted me to go on Discord, and I didn't go on Discord for like another year and a half because every time I'd run that game with Discord, I'd get blue screens of death.
Ugh.
Related to some ATI driver, which, you know, I've never found a resolution for, and so I just didn't use Discord, and it never happened again. But yeah, I'm just gonna chalk this up to. It's probably what you said, though. It's probably a tipping point on the power usage, and it being a power supply unit from
Oh yeah,
2007.
yeah, because I mean, OBS will use up some CPU, which means it's gonna be running more power.
It was using only about 2% or 3%. It was using next to nothing. I was really impressed at how
That's true. I do want to try it out compared to Streamlabs.
it was very, very light. Yeah. I was pleased with that. Okay, well, I will be back momentarily, and you might as well cut down that pip.
Oh yeah, I got off.
Okay, great. I'm gonna log back in and end that stream. So, what an eventful, catastrophic failure this has been. This is why we're on YouTube and not Twitch right now.
Pretty much.
Got to hammer out these problems.
Okay, it's slightly bigger than I was thinking. I think I can save some blocks right here.
Oh, that's handy. Turning off that one thing, it actually doesn't save any of these streams, which is perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is cool.
I was gonna delete them off because they don't need to be there because it's just meant for picture-in-picture.
But wait,
Okay.
YouTube like you using all their disk space, man.
Oh, they love it. So they built giant gigawatt server farms.
I could have just imagined how much random stuff is using up good space. Oh man.
I feel like that's like 80% of the internet's just useless garbage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they never purge it. It's just
It's
there.
there forever. Yep, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay then. Yeah. So we needed to build an engine on top of that battery, slap a mega booster on the front of that Orlock. Put steel blocks around those engines and try to insulate things more with steel. That's why it blew up.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to cover it a little bit, but the corner wasn't covered, and that's what scraped on the wall and blew up. I am in space.
Almost need to design the front of the ship just to scrape.
Am I floating still? Oh, I was. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh yeah, engine.
Wow, this is gonna take forever.
What are you doing?
No, it's just it's not this, but going down. It's just like it doesn't look that tall until you put these cubes down, man.
One way to do it is you can like fly backwards and just like hold the button. It's like click.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier.
Okay, so again, lost my colors. Always a bummer. All right. Gonna throw out ion thruster on this for no reason. Won't work in the atmosphere.
Huh. Let's see.
Oh, my bad. I would have muted that.
Huh?
Cleared my throat.
Oh no. That's not actually that loud on my side.
We always need motors.
Yeah. Rough times in Motorland. Okay. Wait, what? One, two, three, four. Alrighty then. Come on now. Alright.
Thing already is super ugly, so I'm just making square blocks just because I want to protect things.
Yep, yep. Yeah, that'll help out a lot with that big booster. You went from what, 2 to 4?
Oh, you said it was 5.25.
Yeah, it is. What did I just say? 2
You
to
said
4?
4. You did.
I don't even know why. Alright.
Okay, so let's see. Flop this engine in here.
Come on.
Need all the things. Need power cell, computer, small steel tubes, construction components, steel plates. Pretty much everything.
Damn.
Give me all the things.
Okay.
Thought we had like 800 computers. Wow, we sure lost a lot of them. We're down to like 100.
Wow. Yeah, no kidding.
Right? That is surprising, isn't it?
I haven't really seen anything use a ton of them. Of course, we haven't made a bunch lately. That's still impressive that we use that many.
Just trying to avert future disasters right here.
Oh yeah.
Just slapping armor on it. It is ugly. Seem to be out of ice as well.
Yeah, it uses up pretty fast now that we have that hydrogen. But good thing we got a lake next to us.
Yeah.
Super handy.
I'm adding some rounded blocks.
Nice.
It just looked too bad. I mean, it is bad. It's very bad, but there should be a limit. I mean, it's just common decency at this point, right? Don't want to be responsible for giving anybody eye cancer or something. Imagine that wicked bird in chat. Just like
You never know, there might be someone with a phobia of curves.
oh, well, apologies in advance to that person. What is going on? This thing is so poorly designed. It was
designed for like one way. Modifications now.
It was me who made the poor decisions here. Without a doubt. Okay. Okay, so engine's back, big booster in the front. Okay, looks reasonable again.
Let's see. Looks legit.
Much thanks. Okay, we're gonna load up a couple of thousand steel plates and turn on the engines. Oh wait, there's that one engine that's not a part of the other engines yet. Gotta go in there and do that. Engines. Oops. There we are. You gotta weirdly turn it on and off again to make it fill up.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. That's really that sounds like starting up 1,000 John Deere tractors. Okay, let's see if we can lean forward now. No. What is so? What? Take a gander here and. So whenever I lean it forward, which boosters are engaging? I imagine it would be the ones in the front. Like, see here, it's good. This, okay. This, point of no return. You're descending.
That would be just all the bottom ones, really, and maybe the front a little bit.
And these better bottom ones. You think
The bottom ones are all on right now.
Yeah.
Look down again. Like kind of drift downwards. Yeah, so the front ones are on now as well, and the bottoms.
It's once you look down too far, you just start, you descend. See, it's like, ready? It's like stable, stable.
It's got to be the
Stable.
front ones.
And then right here, this is like this angle, the point of no return, where you just start.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough rear or front thrust again. Because the bottom's keeping it up, but the front is just not enough power.
Yeah, that's why we just added the big booster. But
Maybe swapping the 4 little ones on the outside for a big one on each side. That'll add what, like another 2.5 booster. Maybe you'll have to put some up on top here. Oh, never mind. Those are boosters.
The whole thing is boosters,
well,
but it's pretty loaded.
Just layer 3 boosters in the front, I guess. Chunk off that whole cube thing. That might be the way to do it. Just like booster next to this booster and booster next to that booster. And then maybe replace these 4 with
I think a bunch of these boosters are broken right here. You know, a bunch of these boosters are broken. I just noticed.
These ones are okay on this side, but yeah.
We need to cover them with some more steel. Let's repair these ones and encase it a bit more in steel and see if we're still out of luck.
Hey, what? So you keeping them just the 4?
Probably.
Oh, they need what? Large steel tube, metal grid, and
Yeah.
motor. Okay.
I got those things. If we got rid of them, we'd only gain a tiny fraction of a booster.
Oops.
feel like this is like a design competition. Let's see how yours turned out.
Oh, yours looks pretty good because you've gone with the rest of the design. Yeah, mine, no go. Actually, I'm not even sure how you did that. Is that big booster further back on that side?
Just don't look at that.
Wait.
Yes, those boosters are askew. I never fixed it. I tried fixing it once.
I was like, wait a second, your side has way more room.
You're not supposed to notice that. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's what happens.
Here. Oops. I think that's how you have it. Yeah.
That was dumb. I did the wrong button. There we are. It still looks like cancer. I think.
So you gonna add any more forward thrusters, or you gonna try it with that?
I guess we can just take it off and see what happens.
I mean, you could add them there, or you could add them right next to this one, because there's space underneath the welders for one each, supposedly. I don't know what's behind those. It looks kind of like blocks. Oh wait, there are boosters.
There's a spot for one.
Oh yeah.
What's it called? Thrust. I need construction components, which I think is actually inside of this vehicle, but I can't grab it.
You full?
No, I just can't access it.
Gotcha.
There's no panels, I think. Okay, so I think that's good. Let me quickly check the see if anything is damaged. Kind of annoying that I have to look at like every single component for every single vehicle connected to this thing in the control panel.
Yeah, they should really have like little tabs for certain vehicles. You can just collapse it.
Mm-hmm. That would be wonderful. Okay, nope, looks good, I think. So we got 3,000 iron, steel plates. And turn on the motors, disconnect the landings, we're moving forward. Okay. Let's try it again. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Let's try tilting down. Test 2. Good. Good. This is the tilting point. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Nope. Still going down. But we're better off than what we were. By a lot. I mean, I can actually weld down now.
Nice.
Which is, you know, a vast improvement on what we were doing before.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, check this out. If I do it right, we can get 6 at a time. Okay, we're still hitting. Did you want all these to be silver?
Oh, it don't matter. We can change them. I think I just have silver because it's easier to see them when you lay them. Nice. Yeah, so if you get what right on the line, it looks like 6 of them.
Yeah. The thing is still slamming into the thing. It's not.
It's still faster than welding by hand, though.
Oh yeah, sure, surely is. You can do 6, but you have to sit there a long time.
Yeah.
Am I bumping in on the left side there?
You were pretty close. Let me look here. Yeah.
I am. Is it damaging anything?
No, no, you're about a foot away, so you're okay.
Okay.
Boosters still good.
I'm like backing up and seeing this wall for the first time.
It's more like there's some design on the front, but it's more like it'll be modified later, like more cubes. Did like the generic design right now. Just enough.
I'm just in first person.
Oh,
I don't know where
nice.
I'm going since I can't see further out.
It'd be, you know what would be really hard on this game? A first person only server. Could you imagine?
You would have to have a spotter. Oh,
Spotter,
there you go.
you'd have that spotters, cameras, the whole works.
That was 3,000 iron. Or 3,000 steel plates.
Wow.
That's how far it got.
I think we're gonna need some more iron.
I think we got enough. This thing is just needing a lot more boosters still.
Instead of we can either build a whole floor like this, or what we could do is build individual sections. I don't know. What do you think? Just keep doing the floor thing?
4 things easy. But we definitely need this to have more boosters. Like, lots more boosters again. More boosters. Yeah. Somehow more boosters. Like,
I'm hoping
down
this
boosters.
doesn't go over the trees. It'd be kind of funny to have some of the trees, like a little paradise right in the middle.
That'd be kind of cool.
I have a feeling they're gonna be going bye-bye.
Okay, so yeah, we We certainly need more boosters.
I'm telling you.
See,
Welder 2.0, man. This is all boosters. Very little body. I think I might do an ice run real quick because these bottles are running. We have like 100% bottle left.
okay. I'm gonna add 4 more boosters on the front.
Nice.
The thing is like 65% boosters. Why are there like random percentages like 70%?
I don't know. It's like sucking some out of other bottles or something. I noticed that too.
Did you like swap one out when it was at 70?
Maybe, but I mean, there's a bunch of them like that.
I tend to do that when they get low to like 20.
Yeah,
I'll
20,
take
30.
it out.
Yeah.
I'll put a new one in, you know, because I assume, you know, it'll go to 100 right away. Motors. Motors, the game.
Yep. Name of the game.
Motors. There was a meme, it'd be, you were missing 26 motors. You know what I want? Giant motors on pistons that move as you move.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be great, especially in a gravitational field like a planet. It just seems kind of like, why can't you just have those giant atmospheric boosters that just point down always? Like, you move around and they stay pointing toward the ground.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably do that. Have like the two big side ones have them on pistons, but then, you know, writing a script that keeps them perpendicular to the ground at all time. I wonder if you could do that with a gyro, like add a gyro attached to it, tell the piston to move freely, tell the sensor, like maybe a gyro, a sensor, a piston, and the engines, and you could have it sense something and then have the gyro move in accordance to it, and then have the piston free moving, and then that could do that maybe. That would save you about a dozen engines.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because then you would only need just engines in one direction only, and that direction would move. Do you want some guidance on docking?
I think I got it.
You got it. You're a pro. Okie doke. What am I looking for? Oh well, I just got done making jokes about that meme. It's motors.
Go figure.
How did I forget motors? Seriously. The bane of my existence. I just got so used to I carry around just like a couple of like 5 or 6 metal grids and tubes now because I just always need them. You wouldn't believe what I'm out of.
Motors?
Oh, yep.
Damn, I'm good.
You are good. That's why they pay you the big bucks. They take up a lot of space too. That's the problem. You can only carry like 30 or 40 or something. Okay, I added like 8 more motors. Or 8 more engines.
Hopefully that does work. It's becoming a monstrosity.
It's just a pile of engines.
It's literally just one gigantic engine.
Not gonna lie, it is. It's like, this isn't even my final form.
Oh, this will be good right here.
It just shows like a giant cube of engines all slapped together in different directions. Okay, no fuel, sweet. Did we ever, oh, it looks like we produced all those steel plates. I have to find them though. It would seem we didn't.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess oops. I'll just seriously make like 20,000. Not sure. Yeah, I only saw about 3,000 in the large cargo.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I've really seen too. That's where I've been pulling from.
Well, if you find any, dump it into this large cargo of this thing here.
Okay.
I don't see any though. Is the thing still processing the iron from the last run?
No. Yeah, it's all ice now.
Oh. How much iron do we have then? 204,000. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. Okay. Engines on. Disconnect brakes. And let's see. It's noisy as all get out.
Wait, I'll come over and check it out. Alright, let's do it.
I just slapped motors everywhere I could.
Is that you going down?
Nah, I moved it.
Okay. So it's actually working then.
That's funny you have orange because you picked orange.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never changed it. How funny.
This is why my first design had some welders on the bottom, so that way you could just coast along the surface of the upfloor like this. And
That'd actually be really nice. That should be like phase 2,
well,
especially for like a big ship.
That was the one that was, you know, the derpy looking magic school bus thing. Oh yeah, we never told anybody that we made that. Yeah, file footage not found. It was hilarious. It was a cube because I made it. It was a giant rectangle. I put some wheels on it. There was no actual like wheels that drove, just wheels for like a bumper like on a tugboat. And it had some boosters that were perfectly hidden, so it just looked like this weirdly hacking flying bus. It was bright yellow and black, kind of based off of that wind tower. You might follow behind me and make sure these blocks are 100% made. I was going a little bit fast, and I was like, I'm not sure if I actually built them fully.
So far, all of them that I've kind of ran across look good. Yeah, they're all 100. Wait a second. Here's a 99. There we go. Yeah, just that one though. Yeah, they're all 100. Nice job.
I don't know if... Did you hear those engines get quiet?
They got a little quieter.
They're silent. All the engine noises stopped. I guess they decided to spare your ears after a while. Oh, and that's it. All out of steel.
How much?
Again.
How much was that? 3,000.
3,000.
So 3,000 is like a little, like one half of a row, or a little over.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a whole row. So row
Yeah.
3. We almost need what? 2 things making metal sheets. At that rate.
I think those engines like shut off at some point. I think they really did shut off. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't. It was like a fuel refilling problem or something. I should probably, next time I hear them turn off, I'm gonna go into controls and actually verify that they have gas in them. Because whenever I was driving it back, it was reaching 100% power usage, like just doing the most basic maneuvers. Which
does it have an engine? That doesn't have a hydro engine, huh? Oh wait, it does. Never mind. Never mind.
It has a giant tower of hydrogen engines.
Yeah, that's right. I keep thinking those are like thrusters, not engines.
No, it has like 12 engines on it. I mean, it's got a ludicrous number of engines to sate the power requirements of all those atmospheric thrusters. Why did it only... Wow, it did not make many. It only made It only made a 1,000.
Yeah, that's gonna take forever at that rate.
Maybe it's time we build a few more assemblers.
That's what I was thinking, because we're able to get enough iron, but now we can't keep up with the production. Yeah. Yeah, that refinery is all beefed up with double speed, double yield.
Well, we could just... You gotta be careful where you slap the assembler, since it,
Yes.
well, you have to be careful where you put it, because it needs to have, let's see, two sides open to putting those what are those things called? The modules on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could just make 3 more and stick it on top of our 3 bonus H2O2 generators. Actually, no, we cannot, because then they wouldn't fit those modules. Well, either way, I was just thinking, I was trying to look at like a really easy place to put it where we wouldn't need to fuddle with any conveyor tubes, which we can easily just whack a floor piece out and add some more conveyors if we want to, though. I was just laughing at the whenever you go to your toolbar config, you press G. It's pretty funny the things you'll type while trying to find what you're looking for.
What the hell? I see.
Just myself typing those things, and I'm like, this would be a really weird thing to be typing. Like, I mean, it's what you need to type to find it,
Pretty much.
I don't know if that's stream appropriate, so I'll keep it PG, I suppose.
It should be, especially on YouTube. They don't care.
But at any rate, yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's
pretty. That's pretty good.
That's what happens. Like, there's like several incidents of that sort of thing happening. Okay, so we need to make an assembler. I wonder if there's an option on the assembler that you can tell it to just like not keep anything in it. Otherwise, we'd have to access it all the time and tell it to keep spitting stuff out.
Yeah.
Or to... let's just slap that warlock like... right here looks nice. Unable to place the assembler because there's a pile of random tools. Who put these tools here?
People keep joining the server and putting them up there.
That's not untrue.
See?
That would fit perfectly in a technically true Reddit post, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, technically the truth.
Oh.
Seems like it can go here, but not here. Or here.
I feel like this will... Let's see. Maybe. Interior, of course.
You believe it? We need to build computers. And I was gonna say we used up the iron, but it was just transferring through the conveyor system.
Alrighty then. This could be massive.
Feel free to pilot the the monstrosity. Do we not have in? Here they are. They're just hard to find. Okay then.
Wait.
So out of curiosity, is anybody watching live? Googlebot. Googlebot's always your friend.
There's a few, but I think they're ghosting.
Ghosting? You mean just like listening in the background?
Yes.
I think this is like the opposite of. It's like the opposite of ASMR. It's like aggravating things. Like you're just like trying to relax and you hear somebody's like, "There's not enough motors." Like we're floating. It's tipping over. There's not enough thrust.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, our second assembler is built. It's, let's see. It's not doing anything. Turns out the assemblers have different queues.
Interesting.
So you can't just hit produce these things, and they produce.
That's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
That'd be cool if they shared the workload.
I'll just tell this to make 4,000 steel plates, and tell it to cooperative mode. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but these two assemblers are in cooperative mode.
Oh, maybe that's actually where they finally talk to each other.
Maybe. I don't know. But it means that we're going to have to go into the inventory nightmare and dig around in another inventory for it.
Gotcha.
It's just on the back side of the bonus H2O2 generators. No fuel. Okay, so we're going to try to load up as much as we physically can in this thing. I don't know if it's wise, but we're doing it.
Doing it live.
And it's live. Yep. So whomever is here will get to watch it go down in flames in real time. I saw something funny. It said like, it was like in a nutshell, and it showed it says YouTubers reacting to things.
Oh,
and
yes.
it shows just like times 1,000 like the most overdone meme faces you can even imagine. Well, there's not enough steel plates.
That's what I was wondering. It's like I just seen there's only like 300-400, and I just sucked up like 200.
They're just not building them fast enough. I mean,
we're gonna need like 6 of those.
They have dual speed on them as well.
Wow.
Well, I got about 4,000, which, you know, that's not nothing. So I guess we'll take it out. Oh my gosh. This has almost 600,000 kilograms of weight.
Wow. Wait, that's way more than even the big ship carries, or at least stable.
Yeah.
Holy moly, man.
Yeah. The other one, like I said before, it's 450 is like where it kind of, you don't want to go beyond that too much. This one's at 6.
Wonder why it's having troubles. My
well,
God.
I mean, well, that thing's picking up ore. This thing has 4,000 refined steel plates. I mean,
yeah, makes sense, I guess.
Okay, we'll turn on all the engines. The tower of power. Oh yeah, the thing is feeling it. It's feeling it big time. It is. It's reaching 100%.
Can
like,
barely lift off. Oh man.
It can barely lift off. We're gonna make a line, and it's gonna be dragging the whole way. It's like just the whole way. It can barely keep it off the ground. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty extreme. The welders aren't activating.
No power?
I don't know. Oh, they weren't selected, I guess.
Ah.
I don't know. Confused me. I don't know what. There's nothing else to select. I must have mispressed a button when trying to turn on the motors. It's on 5, and I must have pressed 4, which is like an empty space. And so that must have deselected the welders. So we're already down to 186.
That's
From
crazy.
600. Okay. Engines deactivated. Let's look. Engines. Yeah, the engines are empty. Some of the engines are empty. Some of them are filled.
Hmm.
But one of the engines is off. Hmm. Hydrogen tank is full. What's going on? Why is the hydrogen
They're
tank
not even using the tanks. Or the tank.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that they're filling up from the tank.
Wait, is the tank set onto that?
Auto refill?
Yeah, or the other option.
Stockpile
Yeah,
on.
you need to turn that
Oh.
off, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It drained the tank really well. Yeah, the stock. It turns out maybe you need to turn the stockpile on and off in order to. You turn it on to make it grab from the station tank, and turn it off to make it use it.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
what the big ship has to do too.
Well, that would have been good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. I was gonna say, I thought it was weird. It would just keep turning off when it's at like 50% hydrogen.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Oof. I hit a wall.
I heard it from way over here. Dunk.
Somebody snuck a wall in there when I wasn't looking. And we're out of steel anyway. Oh yeah, now I'm maneuvering much nicer. Wow, what is... Holy moly, I'm on like the infinite plane of steel.
Yeah, there's another 2,000 in here. Well, 3,000 if you count the other made ones.
Well, that'll be another quick run.
I think we're gonna need to like just cut the top of this mountain off with the big one. Just this hump up here. Unless we want to save the hump and wrap around it.
I'll have to look. I'm not certain what you're describing yet. Okay, engines off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. There we are.
So it needs like two buttons, one off and on, or just a toggle.
It's a toggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to. So basically, there's like a pretty elaborate procedure now. It's like you switch to the camera, you back in, dock it, turn off the engines, turn on the stockpiling, and then whenever you launch, then you need to turn off stockpiling, turn on the engines, then disconnect. It's kind of wongly. Oh yeah. Let me see what you were describing. Did you want to continue this
Well,
way?
that's a question, because I was thinking of putting a ramp here, like a big entrance, but for the rest of the base, cut the top off and just build it right over around in this area.
It's up to you, man. You're the master designer. It'd be pretty easy if you just take that grinder or the miner ship and you hold right click. It'll just eviscerate the earth and, you know, I mean, seriously, just like you could go pretty fast and just make a nice straight thing. You just have to use that indicator to make sure you're level and just kind of.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just cut this mountain off. The rest of everything else is low. We're like on the very tip of top. But that mountain right here.
Okay, I have like 44,000 iron steel plates queued up.
Damn.
Now. Okay, so this is complicated. Okay, so you gotta go. I should probably just move all these things in a big line, so I could just go like 1, 2, 3. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll be right back 1 second.
Okay.
I got a sky cam on up here on the buildings. I'll be watching you.
Oh, cool. Something for people to see. Okay. I had to check the backup camera. It wasn't gonna hit that tree.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Looking good? You still play that Kinshi game? I just seen someone play it. Jackie Chan.
Ha. It's a good game, although I was disappointed by so for like I got the game before it even had sound. I was in it so early.
Wow.
It's kind of like Us in 7 days, like before it was even on Steam.
Oh yeah.
And so, but there was one thing I always kind of enjoyed was that, you know, you start off super weak and you keep training yourself, and I hit that wall again. But one thing you know, like you want your guy to get really good with agility, you just have him like spend all his time just like running back and forth across the desert, carrying lots of stuff, you know?
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty fun. But The one thing I always disliked was the combat system is a little bit like, it's almost like turn-based. Like everybody takes their turn kind of swinging, and they can swing at the same time, interrupt each other and stuff, but it's very, like, he stands still for X seconds, then you attack, you know, and things like this,
yeah.
and you have a success chance, you know, to hit and things like this, based upon your skill versus their skill in a check. The one thing that always happens is if you were fighting multiple people, you would be continuously interrupted unless, or you might block a lot if you had, you know, really high, you know, defense ability or something. But the thing is that there was a skill that was unimplemented for about 3 years called mass combat.
Huh.
You know, and you're thinking like, oh, hey, great. If you level this up, then your guy will be, you know, more proficient at fighting multiple people at once. That sounds amazing. They dropped it when they released the game. They never figured out what they wanted it to be, and so they just never added it.
Wow.
They just, like, it died.
That's
and
pretty bad.
I was so disappointed because, like, I literally would come back, like, every about, I don't know, 8 months and look at it and be like, oh, hey, is this on yet? And, you know, it wouldn't be. And I was like, oh, darn. Like I even went onto their, like, forum or their thing, like, what should we do next? Like, add this skill or switch to the new engine? And I was like, oh, you can just add the skill. I mean, that would take, like, 10 seconds. The engine will take, like, a year to do. And it did. But everyone's like, engine, and so they did the engine first, and you know, the new engine's amazing, and you know, they added a whole, like, new, like, seriously, the game's a whole unrecognizable almost in the amount of content it has. It has like a dozen biomes and like an area that's like as big as 7 Days to Die or bigger. It's like a 60-kilometer plus giant zone thing, you know. But yeah, that was like the only thing I was looking forward to, because like it's based on squad, you know, and but I kind of want like the challenge of, you know, making like a squad of like only like 5 guys, and they're just like the most beef and powerful guys ever. But never could happen because, you know.
I wonder if they're gonna do that in a DLC maybe.
I asked, I posted something saying like, hey, what happened to this? Like, I've been looking forward to it for like a decade. You know, like, seriously. And they're like, oh, they removed it because they weren't really sure how it was going to function. I'm thinking like, wait, what do you mean you don't know how it's going to function? You're the game developer.
Yeah, they must have had some idea, or because they
like,
would have had it.
I mean, it seems like it's a pretty simple concept. Like, just make, I guess to say, if you're more proficient at mass combat, they hit you less often when there's multiple people or something. Like, it's, I mean, it's something like that would be really easy. Just like, let's say you're,
I think one sit down at a table, they would have got it down.
Absolutely. There's no way that it's like, oh no, this one system, like, they literally implemented like you being able to lose limbs or be captured by cannibals and have cannibals like cut off your leg and eat it and stuff, and then you actually go out later and get prosthetics and the, like, you know, cybernetic arms and legs to replace your you know, missing ones that you lost in battle or cannibals or whatever, you know. So I mean, they have that in depth of a system, and they can't figure out mass combat. Give me a break. No, you don't. You just went out the door. The baloney.
Yeah. The one downside that you early access.
Yeah, it's like, it's coming. I'm like, yay! I've been waiting for years, literally. JK, it's gone. So I was salty, not gonna lie. Disappointed. I was just like, yeah. So I haven't really. I played it whenever they released the new map. Like, I played it again when they had 3/4 of the new map out, and you know, they had new races and everything else, and so I got a good taste of it again, and it was much improved, but still a bummer.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Hey, play some weird games, man.
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good game. It is weird. It's one of a kind. Like if you just listen to what it's described as, it's a bit weird. It's like survival, squad, base building, RPG. It's out there. It's got a lot of things, and you can play it however you want too. I mean, you could play as a lone assassin, or you could play as a trader. Have like a group of caravan people doing trading. You could just be some lone soldier of fortune, or or you could build your own town and have an army.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can build your own town. Have you could literally mine things out of the ground, refine it, make bars, have people who make, you can train people up in like weaponsmithing, and you can make your own weapons and stuff, armor, make a store. People will come and buy your goods and sell, and you can even build housing in your town and rent it out to people. I mean, you could go on like full on SimCity if you wanted to, and have like, but then raiders attack your city, and you need to have like a whole basically police force to protect your city from raiders. So I mean, it's really amazing what you can do in the game. That's why it has a pull, because it's really one of a kind. But it's almost like a game that went in like 25 different directions and nailed it.
That's kind of impressive.
It really is. It's truly one of a kind. So, it's okay. I have 5,000. I have 5,000 plates with me now.
Wait, how much weight is that?
It's at 214,000 kilograms. I feel like that's not accurate, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't even move without falling.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're going down. Oh wait, it's because the engines aren't on. There. The engines are on. My bad.
Oh.
That was part of the problem. Sorry, firing off. Yeah. I was talking about the game and spaced out on turning those engines on. Well, since I weigh so much, I'm gonna crash into the ground here. Did I just damage the ground?
No. One's at 99, but that was probably just the welder. Nah, it looks good. That would have been pretty funny.
It can move up, but if you try to move forward, it sinks.
Oh, that's so many plates.
Yeah, it's 5,000. Let me look exactly. I think it's 5,100, 5,208. I can move side to side and slowly sink.
Damn.
I was gonna just try to work on this wall until I get to a point where I'm not falling. I can move forward at exactly 1 meter per second, otherwise I sink. Hope nothing got damaged when it rolled over that way.
I think it's built like a tank.
That's good, it needs to be. The heck? You should have seen my screen. I just seen some like giant cool ship just like from off in the distance. It's the miner ship flying in front of me.
I should actually knock the trees down beforehand.
I like trees. What I would do to have some pine trees here.
Yeah, pine trees are amazing.
Evergreens are a commodity for reals. It's funny. People literally pay a bunch of money for them, so that way they can put them in front of like their yard and stuff. So in the winter time, they have privacy, because it's nothing but oak and maple. What happened? What happened? What happened?
What'd you do?
I don't know. It just lost power and dropped.
I heard an explosion.
Yeah. I
thought that was me for a second because I ran the tree just
I don't
for a
know.
second.
I wish you could have seen the stream because it's just going normal. All of a sudden, it just falls like a lead balloon. I don't have any idea what happened. The engines were running. Honestly, I don't even have a clue. Even the welder broke off.
Wow. What the hell?
Yeah. The welder broke off. I think the batteries died is what happened.
Oh yeah,
That's what happened.
Because they do take a crap ton of time to recharge.
Yeah, they didn't charge.
That makes more sense.
Oh my god. And the thing is so broken it can't take off now. It's immovable right now. I almost feel like a rollback would be nice for this one. Yeah, what else
Well, we can roll
lost? Let's see. What else was lost here? It looks like the only thing that was lost was the welder, I think. Yeah, and the batteries died, which is no good. I feel like maybe I should, I'm gonna turn off the engines. No, I don't want to turn off the engines. I wanted to turn off the boosters, the thrusters. Apparently a few of them are damaged. Off. Okay. Engines on. What is that? What is happening?
I think you're going nuclear. Like...
It can't take off, and
no, we can reload if you want real quick. Takes like a second.
Nah, we might. This is just unfortunate for sure. Yeah, what happened is the batteries were giving a lot of power, and I didn't realize that they weren't fully charged. And so whenever they dropped, the thing felt like a lead balloon and blew up a bunch of parts. Turns out that there's like, it even just blew up all this stuff. It, what's the save frequency? Like every 10 minutes?
5.
Oh yeah, let's roll back. That's ridiculous. Sorry guys, we're gonna definitely wimp out here. It's been 5 hours rebuilding that thing and trying to get it off the ground again.
You want to see a big explosion?
Well, you might as well. I mean,
I actually don't know what it's doing.
Let me fly it, and you can watch.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Wait, I'll just leave it hovering. Get it.
Yeah, just hop out.
There you go.
Or do you want it to slam into?
I don't know. Maybe the tower over there, the wind turbines. And the glass thing that you built. Just like take out the whole thing.
Okay.
Going cinematic.
Those engines were off, you know?
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Still was running pretty good, but
Yeah, you need to have those engines on for sure. We also need to change this to have the other thing on. So this is going to have enough mass. It's going to definitely go in there. We might need to roll back 2 5-minute sections.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like 8:03. Oh man, holy hell, dude.
Well,
What
that was
the
really
hell?
anticlimactic.
Okay, the tower's built like a brick.
Dude,
And it still flies.
that was
What the-
that was full ramming speed. I was
Damn,
looking
you
at
call that hammerhead, dude.
what? Did we even lose anything off the front of this?
I think like just the plates on the front didn't even lose a drill.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
a lot of
lost
drills.
3 drills, yeah, but still, it's flyable.
That
All
is,
it
it's
did
good.
to the tower is literally take out one turbine.
I don't know.
Literally,
I
didn't
guess
even
we'll-
damage the block.
I saw that. That's a little unbelievable, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like ramming speed. Come on.
Wow, dude, tower is crazy. Look at that, the block is still there. What the hell? Wow.
Dude, I I don't know what to say about this. Indestructible. I don't think we need to worry about griefers. I think somebody with a saw is more dangerous than anything else, huh? You know what? I think we broke some of the boosters. I feel like if I got out of it and let it go ballistic, it would probably do more damage than me driving it. What am I bumping
Well, you
into?
could fly it right. You're on the cube. Oh my god, are you gonna flip? What this? How are you flying that?
Carefully. These boosters are bigger than the backwards ones since they all got knocked off. I just tilted it upwards is all. Okay. I am slowly descending to Earth because I can't get it to move up anymore. Okay. Turns out the big boosters are on the bottom and that's it. So shall we make it go ballistic?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just get it on the right path and leave it rolling. I'm gonna turn off inertial dampeners. Actually, I'll turn on the inertial dampeners for a second to get it going. Okay. Inertial dampeners are off. I think we should hit something. Let's see.
I'm
It's
in
hard
hot
to do
pursuit.
it. We're going 100 meters per second and failing.
It just literally crushes itself. I don't even think the tower took any damage. No, it's still perfect. Oh,
Dude.
the one corner cube finally got damaged, but the whole half of the ship is gone.
I survived that too. Yeah, the whole half of it's gone. Well, I don't know, man. Some tough cubes. I think it's just the small cubes.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
I kind of forgot these were big cubes. That's probably why. The health
Look
has
at
got
this
to be
thing.
insane.
Yeah. I bet you, watch, this will probably do more damage than anything else did. You ready? This I'm gonna do like carpet bombing. It's like
Jeez.
wait, there we go. I need to make it so it's like this. Okay.
Wow, no kidding. Blew the ship right up. Oh my god. Dude, on multiplayer servers, people wouldn't know what hit them. Freaking flying cubes.
All you need is steel. You can make that, like, literally, like, you could spawn on a pod and then just what?
That's crazy.
You could harvest it, just cut a few blocks up and then just go ham with this thing. I mean, that did like 100 times more damage than that vehicle did.
Oh yeah, vehicle didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna have to watch that in stream. This is truly horrific devastation. I'm shocked that stinking tower's not down yet, though.
I'm pretty impressed.
What's it called? Character tools. Seriously, what is up with this thing? Ready?
Yep.
It's going down.
Wait. Uh-oh. I just literally brought up the game. What happened? What the hell? Oh, it just bounces. Hell, even those don't even take any damage. Thing's like built like a tank, man. Whoa. Wait, what'd you do? Throw a cube at it?
Yeah,
Oh my
few.
God.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
We'll do a few more and then we'll definitely load back. Right? Here they come.
The whole tower over there just fell. Wow.
Like,
He just chopped it off.
what wanton destruction. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's rolling down the hill. Wait, get inside. It's a good view. Oh, it killed me. Okay. This is nightmarish. I would not come back to this if this happened. It's like, I feel like if we didn't have server protections or a password, this is what we would come back to. Which is like, okay, I guess we're done playing Space Engineers.
Right? Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, you said it was 8:03 or something, so
Yeah. So a few minutes before that.
I got off, so
Alright.
I'll let you roll that back. So if anybody watches this, you know, at least we went full in for that rollback.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. And just like that. Alright, let's see if this one works. Whoa. Okay. Slowly loading in. There we go. Perfecto. Alright. And we are back. That's not good. Oh, nice. On the road again. Looks pretty good. That's probably pretty good. So basically, I'll be flattening this hillside so we can basically finish this base here. At least extend it out over here. We're going big. Oh yeah. Get us some power going. Ooh. Right. Let's tilt this warlock up. I should probably go turn off that ship, but hopefully. It's probably good for now. I'll turn off that ship here in a second. Okay. Kind of ricochet back. And that was not good.
No fuel.
There we go. Better go turn this off. Oh boy.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, the ship was actually floating over here in the corner, and it just sort of fell out. So the engines were on, and I think it just ran out of juice.
That's what happened to me. You need to go back before that happens, when we have just enough time to get it back to base.
Oh no, it was good. But the ships were all floating by themselves because we weren't in them.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna roll back one more time. Because, yes, it's laying on the ground again. I'm gonna go back to the same exact one, though. So.
You got a little bit robotic, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the same one. Okay, this is annoying. Stop doing that game. Stop. Okay, should be up in a second. Yeah, it was a good rollback, but since you weren't on, it just sort of fell.
Yeah, I'll join real quick. Hopefully it doesn't.
Oh no, it's auto floating. I told myself, should I go land it? Nah, it'd probably be okay. Then it fell out of the sky.
The answer was yes, 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 yes.
Indeed. I like when you start in the game, it's like floating in space and then stuff slowly loads.
Yeah.
Like then there's the base and the space. And then all the trees pop in.
Yeah, then like the Earth appears. Yeah, you're just in the darkness of space. Okay, so I died, even though I was alive before.
Yeah, both
So
of
I
us
lost all
died.
my
I lost
gear.
mine as well. But the ship will be over in the corner. Why you found it?
Trying to get into it.
Yeah, and the big ship was front floating over here. I started inside the hallway and I was like, okay, the ship is gone. But they were all floating. Does it still have enough power? It was
I don't know.
afloat for just probably a couple minutes, and then it fell out. So it didn't have a whole lot of juice left, that's for sure.
It's flopping around on the ground right now, for sure.
Oh, it's already out?
You remember it was super
Oh yeah,
full.
that's right.
Yep, it's stuck on the ground.
Do you want me to roll back before you had the plates in it?
We can manually ferry the plates out and that might be okay. Although, without some power on it doesn't do anything. I think the mistake was just taking that many plates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, the batteries are dead again. Yeah, those batteries did not have a lot of power in them. Yeah, they are totally drained. Yeah, they're drained. That's why I can't move.
I see.
And I can only move 300 at a time out of 5,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back on this one strip and I'll come help with that. So that'll take a while.
Well, it might run out of hydrogen to even be able to run at all
Or
very soon.
do you have it on off or?
Well, if I turn the engines off, then it
Oh, I
doesn't have
see.
enough power to do anything. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, it doesn't even. You can't even take things out of it. Of course, I forgot that I don't have hydrogen bottles. Bit off more than I could chew here. Let's see. Okay, I've made a few runs. Let's see. Like, turn on the engines, run back, grab some steel, turn off the engines, go back, drop off the steel, come back, turn on the engines, try again. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to fly it now. See what happens. No, definitely no. It's not ready. I don't even know if it has enough energy to move itself without those engines on. Or without those batteries charged, I should say.
Yeah, they're completely dead. Wow. Wait, where do you access this at? I guess I can get it from the back.
Yeah, take it out of the container. Or connector, I should say. It doesn't need to have the things on to take it out of there. Okay.
Wow.
Did you die as well?
Yeah. That just happened.
That just happened. Well, I had let's see. I had a lot of my 300, almost 400 steel plates became 75.
Wow.
Cool. Not a huge loss, but you know. Okay then. Nope, can't move. We just need to go back further. There's no
Okay.
way to make this function. It has enough batteries that it makes up about half of its available power.
So I was 57, so 5 minutes before that one would probably be pretty good, right?
Probably.
Let's try it. Hasta la vista. See you in space. Alright. And it's coming back online. It's a behemoth, that's for sure, man. Need the mammoth from Eve.
Okay. Good call. We are here, and let's find... Okay, good. All the ships are docked.
Nice. That's always a good sign.
It is. It is a good sign. We're in space, man. The final frontier. The ground's loading in. And boom, the sky loaded in. Or the rest of the atmosphere, I should say.
Sweet.
Meteor storm inbound.
Wow, I'm making elite items. 2 sets now. You can have an elite welder, elite drill, and elite grinder.
Damn.
I had enough platinum from those meteors.
Right.
Which color is this thing? Green, wood, and pink.
This wood.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you like that? It's pink. Pink grinder.
Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, pink grinder. What in the world?
And it's elite. That's how you know you're elite. It's pink.
Eh? Pink
You
is
have a
the
set
new.
in there too.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So this is before it was full?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
It looks like it.
Let's see.
Looks like they weren't preloaded yet.
This is empty. Yep, you're correct. We can just take 2,000 and... Wait. Okay, here it is. I think maybe 3,000's enough. But let me first take a look at those batteries. Yeah, these things are only fully charged in 11 hours. They're so uncharged right now.
Damn. We need, like, more power at the base.
I'm just gonna turn these engines off. Or on. Now that the engines are running, they'll be charged in 3 hours. Which is still an absurdly long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. We need more things. We could build big engines, like the ones that I've been bombing our base with.
Might be
Doing them
worth it.
like, hmm?
Might be worth it.
I would suggest making it in a room somewhere far away where we don't have to listen to it.
That's
Maybe
true.
like underground.
Yeah, that would be a cool thing. Have like a generator room.
Yeah, underground. I definitely vote underground.
Well,
I do not want to listen to this. And I also don't want like 6 miles of tube, so probably gonna make
here's
it.
the way to do it. If you oh shit.
Here's what I was thinking. Like, look at this real quick. Like, come over here for a moment and check out this thing. Let me turn my light. Yeah, okay, watch this.
Oh, you think of making like a toll and then just building them down in that?
Yeah, I mean, do you see how much of a perfect hole that is?
Looks pretty perfect.
Yeah, I mean, that is like, go into it. It's pretty fun. Isn't that cool looking? It's like a perfect borehole.
It's pretty nice.
That's how I did that to get all of the gold. All the gold we had, I just went down and made little boreholes and did it that way. Yeah. Whoa, what was your idea?
No, that works. I was just gonna. My idea was just because we're gonna level out some of this hill, just keep digging down.
I was
Make
just
like
gonna
a big
make
hole. But yeah, that
I
works.
was gonna say, if you, I think if we just made 2 of those holes, one for a pipe, one for us, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then dug it out underneath, you know. Better get out of this hole while I can, since I don't have a hydrogen bottle. Somebody keeps littering all these tools everywhere.
What? Oh. Oh, what you're talking about?
No fuel.
I heard a donk.
It was real. It was like that connector was still pulling me in. It was getting kind of ridiculous.
What was?
Like the 2 connectors from the ship to the base, as I was taking off, is like sucking the ship back. I was like,
Oh.
so I was like, and then it kind of unlocked and hit the roof. There we go. Looking good. I see your target like way down in the ground. That's funny.
I am mole people. It's like we could be anything in space engineers, so we became cave people. It's kind of funny we did that in engineers.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like every game it's just like go underground. 7 days, go underground.
But don't keep digging with the wrong drill, or I should say, I'm digging with left click instead of right click.
Oh.
So I'm creating like piles of rocks that keep getting in my way, and I keep vacuuming them up and making them giant boulders.
No fuel. No fuel.
Well, I almost ran into you.
I saw you, but I saw that we were pretty much not going to hit, so
I
I
see.
wasn't too fearful of it. Turn off those engines, at least these engines, to help preserve a little bit of fuel anyway. Let's see. Our mega tank is, well, almost full. We must have a good stockpile of ice.
Yeah, the ship still had ice on it, I think, when I took it out.
The thing I was throwing was a speed module and not even the engine.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Who knew? I'm literally pushing 2,000 stone and rolling it around on the ground.
That's damn.
Okay.
Let's see.
I might have trouble lining up this grid with the other grid. Just realized that. Because I manually placed this grid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you almost need to go down with blocks on one spot, or fill them in, and then yeah, delete them when you get down there.
Sadly, I'm thinking that might be the best course of action.
Yeah.
I think it might work. What I need is interior plates.
Oh, wait a second here. Wait, where's your hole at?
They're right here.
Oh, okay, you already got him down. I was gonna say I can bring him down for you, but you did it. Nice.
Yeah. As much as I would like these grids to align, they don't. I have to start over from scratch down here.
I see.
Which means I have to move a lot of steel. Like a lot of steel. Think you could come by with an empty inventory and help carry steel?
Yeah.
So this is the hole to go down. Make sure you put your boosters on at some point. Okay, we need to saw up all this. I'm full. You need to... do you have a saw blade?
No, I came fully empty.
Oh, okay then.
Nice. Is that all of it?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
There's another like 300 stack here. I'll fix that little bump there. There it is. Let's just go ahead and fix that now. A little ridge. There.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, I don't have what I need, but
Did you want me to bring down squares?
there's squares down.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you already have them.
Yeah. Although we need to lower this whole thing a little bit, I think, because yeah. Kind of went the hopes and dreams way, I think.
Alright.
What are you up to at the moment?
Just the wall. Why, you need some stuff?
Yeah. I'll make my way back up though.
Okay.
I just need a steel.
Oh, I can bring stuff if you want.
I had like an almost unlimited skipping backwards just now. I was like flopping down the hill, I'm like, and I'm like going forward, but then falling backwards.
Yeah, that stuff was kind of rough, man.
Okay. I have trouble finding the hole. Like, where is it?
All right. That's unfortunate.
What happened?
Well, right where I was gonna put the ramp, there's like a meteor within like the last, you know, like 20-30 minutes landed in there. That's a big hole.
Oh no. I was thinking we should definitely expand the,
There's definitely no way to fill in land either. It's that putting blocks, of course, which is fine.
That's what I did in front of the base. That's why there's those blocks there.
Yeah, they seem to work
It's
pretty
covering
good.
a meteor hole. Yeah. If you make it look like grass.
Energy low.
Well, that spot is pretty flat.
How many engines do we want?
However many you think you'll kind of kick on some of the batteries faster.
I don't know how many, I should say I don't know.
The output?
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to say for sure. Huh.
Let me look. What is it? Hydro engine.
Large hydrogen engine.
I don't even think they've got a wiki page on it yet. No. They have bottle, thrusters, tank. That's it. How interesting. I mean, it was just added this last patch, so I guess. Looks pretty beefy though.
Does for sure.
Let's see. Actually, that goes down pretty quick.
Phew. Turns out you can fall down the conveyor tube.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
Just did. It's a dicey, quick fall.
Energy critical.
If you want, you could start ferrying materials down to build the engines. I'm working on the conveyor system right now.
Oh, okay. What kind of resources do they normally use? Bit of
Those
everything.
engines, yeah, pretty much. I think they use small tubes, large tubes, steel. I think they use a lot of large tubes.
Oh, large tubes and not small.
Small and large.
Oh, okay.
Tons of construction components. I mean, pretty much everything. Motors, very little computers. I think there's some rogue steel plates that fell down the tube. So if you see,
Wait,
there
are
might
we
be
out of iron?
we might be. No, actually.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, we are. How about that? Do we not have steel tubes?
No, I just used all the small ones.
Well, fiddlesticks. Because I needed those too.
Let's see. Well, is there still a lot of iron down there? I can go do a run trip real quick.
Yeah.
No fuel.
It's just about time for me to get off soon, but
Oh, okay.
I'm really antsy to see this complete.
It should be pretty mega when it's turned on and stuff.
Yeah, it'll probably sound terrible, but
Oh,
hopefully it
I'm
won't sound
sure.
terrible up here. And that's the point. I don't see construction components.
We're out of those too.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, we made thousands of them.
I don't know where they actually all went.
I'm puzzled. I'm not mistaken, we might be able to melt down the steel plates back into iron.
Huh, maybe.
There's a button for disassembling. And in the assembler, there's disassembly as well. I hear explosions.
The hell
What
was
is
that?
happening? I'd like to
That
know.
must have been a pod just blowing up, because I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You didn't hear meteor storm?
No, I'm over here. I'm docking, and I heard it way over there towards, I don't know.
Was it you blowing up?
No, I mean, I'm over here docking. I'm not even docking yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it way on the other side of the base, so... Pretty
I
random.
didn't see anything.
Not gonna lie.
I thought you were going... I didn't know you were taking the mining ship. I thought you were just going to, run.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was pretty random. Not gonna lie.
You can have it disassemble things in its inventory.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Do we have 16,000 steel plates?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it sure is.
No fuel.
Alright, well, there's another load. Hopefully.
I've fully taken care of steel plates. Nothing here needs steel plates.
Nice.
I don't think you need to make large plates or large tubes. We have 1,000. We have like 140 right here.
Little tubes.
Oh yeah, we need little tubes, but not big tubes. We also need mass construction component, which I made the other one make that. There it is. There's 400 construction component as well.
Okay, nice. Does the other one not show in the list, or is it separate?
It shows. It's just further down.
Oh.
The assembler 2 is empty right now. You have to, when you go to production, you have to pull down to make it produce things.
Fuel low.
Ooh.
Fuel critical.
Look at that conveyor's green.
So what?
Conveyor's green.
Oh, nice. Perfect. So, small tubes, construction comp, and motors, and a few computers, not very many.
I see.
4 computers, that's literally it. And not very much comp either, maybe like less than 100.
I'm bringing some of that right now.
You got small tubes?
I do,
Okay.
but I'm using a bunch. Let's see. This one's built. This one's built. Yeah, I brought big tubes as well. Yeah, just 8 computers. And a pile of motors.
Shit, they all need motors.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 here, but yeah. This is tight. The engine room. The engine basement. Even though, like, you would absolutely... Wait, hydrogen? Actually, they would just produce water. Okay, so let's look at them here. Okay, this is not a terminal connected to anything. Let's see, do you have a computer yet left?
Huh? Computer?
Yeah.
They'll show 100.
No, for something else here.
I know. I can go get one.
Let me tell you exactly what we need.
Oh, you're talking about terminal. I see what you're saying.
I just want to build a tiny little wall terminal thing, yeah. What was that actually even called? The little wall one. It's like pad. You know what I'm talking about? Little tiny wall one. I don't know. I can't find it.
Control panel? Yeah, that's it. Control panel.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow, just display comp construction and steel.
Yep. Yep. I don't have any steel though.
Okay, I'll bring you some steel. Is that all you need?
Actually, yeah, no, just get one of each. I have his comp, but yeah, so I need steel, computer, display.
Okay.
Oops, unable to place, huh? How much steel do you have?
I gave you it all. There was a few, but you need some more?
I was gonna build these blocks, but let's see.
Fuel low.
So I'll put 5 megawatts.
Oh, do you want me to weld these?
Yeah. I'm making a group for them.
So that's
There's
how
one
much
really
they
far
generate?
down. Yeah, there's one really far down in the corner too. Yeah, let me make a group for them. Engine.
Well, this should help on the battery problem and everything problem.
Base engines. Save. The base engines need to be toggled on and off.
Oh god.
They're all filling up with fuel too, yeah.
It'd been funny if they would have, like, you know, shook a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like a V8 or any
Is
engine,
this-
like smoking a little bit. I guess they're hydrogen engines, so that's pretty cool.
There's this one over here is yellow. What's up with that? He's not functioning. Oh wow, he even has his own little thing. Hydrogen engine 6. There we are. He had to be turned on and off as himself. Let me see, engine.
Yeah, the rest are green.
See, he must. Oh, he's not a part of the
Group.
He was. Yeah, I missed him when I made the group.
Nice.
Yep. There we are. So, yeah. Pretty cool. There we are. And we can control them from upstairs too.
You should see how long it takes to charge the batteries on that one ship now. I bet you it's way low. Like
Yeah,
minutes.
let's take a look. Let's take a look. Good. Oops. Battery. 7 minutes.
Wow. What was it before? Like 30, 40? Or
11
an hour?
hours.
Oh god. Jeez.
We're going to need to build another, we will need to build another hydrogen storage tank because it's already consumed 90% of the tank.
Already?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Well, they each have their own tank, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so a lot of that was it filling up
I
their own
see.
tank, but they burn through fuel really, really quick. I mean, really quick. I would give it like less than 5 minutes, and all of the fuel we own will be gone.
I wonder if we should make like a battery grid.
Probably
have those
should.
charge up batteries and just have like a mass amount of batteries underground too, or something like that.
Maybe.
Just so they charge up at the same time, so no wasted power.
Yeah. But so yeah, if you go to this terminal here, check it out. You'll see
No
there's all the
station
different
view.
engine groups. If you type like in the
Okay,
thing
base engine, minor. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and you can just the minor engines. You can just turn off base engine anytime you want. But yeah, they've already consumed all of the stored hydrogen in that one tank. So, but we have like ungodly amounts of power. Yeah, even the minor batteries are instantaneously charged too.
Damn, that'll be nice.
Just out of curiosity, did you ever turn on the engines on the minor when you use it?
Yeah, I did. Actually,
Okay.
it handles much better.
That's good. Okay, good. I was just curious. I was like, yeah, it does. It does a lot more, but especially you notice it whenever it's loaded.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I had to turn them on to get it up here, or no, they were already. No.
We have.
Oh yeah, they weren't on when I was mining down there, and I went up to about like 45,000, and it was just like not going, so I had to turn them on, and then it started pushing up. So yeah, they helped out. A little extra power.
We're already so far out of hydrogen, we can't load up on hydrogen here anymore. The health bay doesn't give us hydrogen.
Yeah.
Those things will run. They'll run dry quick. We're gonna need like.
Well, we're back up to. Wait. Huh. Okay. We got like 170,000 iron again. Is there like iron just not being used by some of the blocks? I feel like that 177 was there earlier.
I don't know, but I'm gonna drop off my goods and I have to get off now. I have to go out in true Astroneer style.
Oh yes.
What shall I ricochet off this time? High speed ragdoll into the top of the tower. You say, of course, why not? If I even hit it, it's kind of hard to hit. Going directly down is hard to aim.
God.
Fuel low.
Oh my god.
Double backflip.
You're still flying in the air. That was pretty glorious. That was probably the best bounce I've seen yet. So red.
It's like
It's
your
like
help
dead
is
body.
critical. Wait, it's like hello. Turn off those inertial dampeners. Get ourselves a nice good boost. There we are. 110. Bam! Blah. You gotta love how like he's like a pile driver. He's like perfectly still until
It
he
is. That's the funniest thing about that. Jeez.
It's like
I think disconnected.
may have a problem.
Yeah, that actually shut off with not the thing. Something
Yeah, it
must
did.
be using up the power, or
I don't know.
that's very
It's bad.
interesting. Yeah,
Bad mojo. It's bad.
3 in one day this time.
Yeah, it's super not good. Super not good. The only thing I maybe stray voltages or wishful thinking. Who knows?
Mm.
No bueno. Okay then. Well, I needed to go to bed anyways. I was just saying that.
Yeah, I thought you might not even come back on. I knew it was up.
Yep. So, yep, came back on. Say good night
All right.
to you and everybody out there. Have a good night.
All right. Later, man.
Ciao.
All right, guys. And with that, we are gonna call it. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow, or in the next day or so for sure. But yeah, we'll be pretty much streaming until we get to another planets, building bases. So we got quite a bit of Star Engineer content inbound. But yeah, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, all that groovy. All right, later, guys. Later.